Welcome to Part of My Take. Today is Monday, December 18th, week 15. I'm not going to whoop. Whoop. I have no whoops. Give me a whoop, Max. Whoop.
Raiders got potentially fired.
We start in Detroit, where Dan didn't hear no Cam Bell, and the Lions got off the mat in a big way. Sam LeBron Porta said not one, not two, but 3 touchdowns as Detroit went up and down the field on the Broncos defense. Sean Connery Payton said he doesn't think there's anything wrong with hitting your quarterback with a verbal tirade for the whole world to see, as he screamed at Russell Wilson for not holding on to the rock, reminding everyone that there are no untouchables going into next year. Lions 42, Broncos 17. What?
We go out to the Queen City of Cincinnati, where the Bengals host the Vikings, and in a tribute to our Spanish-speaking friends, we're going to spice this up with some sin men. Big Dick Nick Mullins has taken over the starting job, and he found a connection throwing some mighty ducks to Jordan Bombay Addison. The Bengals offense responded, giving their fans a heart attack, throwing a TD to supercharged Panera Iced Tea Higgins. Very cool Jake Browning and his roster of Mr. Positions bent the Vikings defense over, and the defense took the tush push into the A-gap. 7 minutes and Evan McPherson stepped up big, and the Bengals are making out like bandits, winning 27-24.
In Cleveland, where the Chicago Bears once again blow a 10-point fourth quarter lead, leaving fans wanting to blow something else out. Their brains out of the back of their heads. It was Alex Amari Cooper using the Gluck Gluck 9000 to suck the life out of the Bears yet again, as Chicago tried to make a last-second Hail Mary, only to have Darnell, you never give me your Mooney, you only put the Bears back in the funny papers, as he watched the ball drop out of his hands for a loss. Browns 20, Bears 17. What?
Up to the frozen tundra, where Tucker Carlson Kraft and Aaron Alex Jones were trying to move the Packers in the right direction, telling the Bucs D, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch, you piece of shit, you fucking goddamn fuckers. But that didn't deter the Bucs offense, as co-queefed squeak went out, and Mike Bob Evans pulled out his big meaty sausage on the way to the end zone. Folks, have you heard this one before? They're saying it's no longer Lambeau Field, and now Mayfield, as Baker owned the Packers on Sunday. Bucs 34, the Green Bay Packers 20.
Okay, we head now down to South Florida, where we have our correspondent Memes on the sideline. Memes.
We head down to Miami, where the clock struck midnight on the Solarella story. Zach Wilson suffered a head injury from a chub. Nailin Models did his best Leo impression and fucked Zach Wilson before he turned 25. Country roads, take me home to the place we belong. Out of the playoffs. Dolphins 30, Jets 0.
Okay, we head out to Foxborough with our friend Henry Lockwood on field.
Hinboom.
In Foxborough, Bailey Mbappe was in his onion bag early, getting on the board early with a connection to Hunter Henry Winkler, who found a hole in the Chiefs' defense. Patrick Berg and Mahomes couldn't hit a cow's backside with a banjo early, throwing 2 interceptions, including one right off of Kadarius Toney Soprano's hands, who, if it were up to Chiefs fans, would end up swimming with the fishes after that performance. Kevin Kamala Harris said, "We did it, Joe," after rushing in for a touchdown, but it was not enough to steal the game from the Chiefs. Chiefs win.
That was
a lot to a little.
That was a good announcement.
27-17.
Announcement.
I liked it. Good job, Boom.
Thanks, Boom.
We go out to Los Angeles, where Pokemon Go and Pikachu Per Cup saw all those balls and said, we're going to catch them all. Meanwhile, the Washington Commanders played like absolute ash. Cameron 3 Cheeseman and Bong Rivera helped their team get really high draft picks, and I haven't seen a blue-dressed opponent put a stain on a Washington Commanders legacy like this since Monica Lewinsky. At the end of the game, the Commies mount a furious comeback, and with damn near 5 minutes left and the ball at the 1-yard line, for the wrongest time, for the wrongest time, I intend to hold else for the wrongest time. Ron Rivera is an insane person who should not be allowed within 500 yards of a football field, losing to the Rams 28-20.
To Buffalo, where James Cookout served up all the yards at a very reasonable price as the Cowboys defense looked like a giant drive-through. Dak Wilson Prescott struggled to get the offense going all Sunday, and in an out-of-character experience was seen running from a Cougar, Ed Oliver, all game. And Sean McDermott told his team they could learn a lot from Dr. Robert Oppenheimer and the creation of the atomic bomb and how to stick it to McCarthyism. And Teach?
No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
You were supposed to say yeah, boom. Teach?
Yeah, boom.
No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Bills 31, Cowboys 10.
Standing on a corner, Jameis Winston down in NOLA, such a fine sight to see. It's pregame, my lord, and the Giants are worn. He packed his own bag, and you know it's Louis. Come on, DeVito, you're getting beat, though. Don't listen to the haters who call you Guido.
Saints go marching 24-6.
That was fastest 2 minutes. Great job, Max.